Hey everyone, it has been long since we heard from each other. So, welcome again to our channel. My name, as usual, is Daniel, and in this video, I want us to share on an interview experience of a family of five members where the principal applicant was put on 8 weeks sputum test because of suspicion of positive tuberculosis tests, as it was seen from the chest x-ray when this family went for the medical examination at IOM in Nairobi, Kenya. As you all know, when you receive your second notification letter, one of the four things to do is to book for your medical examinations, for you as the principal applicant, and for all your family members on what we call as derivatives in your application, in case there is any. So in this case, you will book your medical examination with the hospital facility or facilities recommended by your US visa embassy in your country, not another hospital that will be allowed to carry out your visa interview examination, apart from the one recommended by the US visa embassy in your country. So for those watching us for the first time or second time, third time, or another time, and you have not subscribed to our channel, please just hit the subscriber button and join the Okema family. As I have already told you from the beginning, this is a family of 5 members. Case number AF57K. They received their second notification letter on 1st June 2024, and they booked for their medicals on 21st of June. Their medical examination went on well, except for the chest x-ray for the principal applicant, which showed some black spots, which prompted IOM to put him on sputum test for 8 weeks. And because of this, the family had already booked for the interview appointment, and they had to proceed for the interviews despite the positive tuberculosis test from IOM. Their interview was on 8 July, 10:30 a.m., Nairobi Embassy, Kenya. And this is how their interview experience was like. They arrived at the embassy at 7 a.m., waited for 30 minutes at the gates for clearance. At 9:50 a.m., they had done all the clearances, and they had already paid the $330 US dollars interview fee for each of the 5 members, and they were waiting to be called for the interview. At 10:20 a.m., their token number was called, and they moved to counter number 8 for the interviews. And this is how the interview went on. So the consular officer Please raise up your hands and swear that the information you are going to give is the truth and nothing but the truth. And this family had to raise their hands and they swear that the information that they were to give was the correct one. Consular officer, when were you married? We answered, we were married in 2017, but we formalized our marriage in the year 2021, as seen in our marriage certificate. Consular officer, how many kids do you have? We, 3 kids. Consular officer, where are they? We, here they are. Consular officer, to the first kid, how are you? The kid answered. How old are you? The kid answered. Consular officer, and where is your third kid? We, the third kid is sleeping at the mom's back. So she turned and showed the kid to the consular officer. The consular officer said, good. Consular officer, has any one of you ever traveled out of the country? We, yes. The consular officer asked, who? My wife had traveled to India to do NCLEX exams for nurses. The consular officer, why didn't you use the EB3 work visa to move to the United States? We, the green card opportunity came earlier before we finalized the EB3 work visa. Consular officer, where is your medicals? I answered, my medical had some issues, so we were told it will be taking a lot of time, and it may take like 6 to 8 weeks to be resolved. What was the issue? That's the consular officer. There was suspicion of tuberculosis positive tests, so I was put under 8 weeks sputum test. The consular officer, so I will give you a yellow paper for your medical examinations as we wait for any report from IOM. We said thank you, and we left that premise. After 8 weeks, I, the principal applicant, called IOM and requested them to submit my medical to the embassy, and they did after a day, and in the following day, my status changed from refused to AP, administrative processing. And after 2 days, it went to issued. And that was on 29th of August 2024. That's when all this changed from being refused to being issued after 2 days. At the same time, all day, 29th, I got an email from Embassy and DHL Services informing me about my documents and where I should pick my documents from. So as we speak, this guy has received his visas and is about to prepare on the journey of relocating to the United States. So in this case, guys, when you are given yellow paper because of further medical tests, you should not be worried about it. Take it easy and keep in touch with your medical facility. Keep asking them for the positive report. See you in our next video.